Hey kindergarten, it is Mrs. Shivani from the Syracuse Academy of Science and Citizenship. Today we have another quick math lesson about the number 10. So we're going to practice some more 5 and 5 counting really quick, and then you will get to do your problem set for the day. So it's a quick math lesson today, but it should be fun. Okay. Let me share my screen with you. We'll start with our fluency warm-up, then we will do a quick application problem, our math lesson, and you'll do your exit ticket and we'll talk about what we learned. So that is our plan for math today. If you have something to count with in some cups even, or some circle, or like we're going to be counting with some objects and putting them in circles. That's what I was trying to say. And then if you want to like shake them up in cups, that'd be fun too. You can do lots of different things with these, and I'll give you guys some ideas as we go through our lesson. So today's goal, I can count 10 objects and move them in all configurations. So today we want to be able to really understand that the number 10 is going to stay the same no matter what way we put it in. Our 10 objects are going to remain 10 objects. So that is kind of our overall goal for the lesson today, what we really want to be sure we understand. So let's get to it. Okay, we haven't played with this roller coaster in a while here, and so this is difficult for me to do as I'm doing it on my computer here, but as we count with these little beads down here and the number gets bigger, slowly raise your hand, and if the number gets smaller, slowly lower your hands, and we'll kind of make a wave. That's why we call it a roller coaster, because it makes a wave. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, oh, I skipped that one, didn't I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, question. What did you notice when we count to 6 and 7? So we counted 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did you notice? Let's see if you can notice it on this next one. We're going to count down now. Ready? So start at 10 and we're going to roller coaster down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What do you notice? 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you notice when we got to 6 and 7? It changed colors, right? We moved from one 5 group to the next 5 groups. So we went from counting the red beads to counting the white beads when we got to 6. Good one. Okay, now we're going to do our application problem, and it's about snowmen. Let's create a snowman that is 5 snowballs high. That is a tall snowman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a tall snowman. Have you ever made a snowman that tall? I haven't. All right, now let's make a friend for this snowman that is also 5 snowballs high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how many snowballs did we use? 5 and 5, and that is 10. You are right. Here, I'm gonna start over. Here is the number 10. You like to write it fancy. It could look like this, or it could just look like this. There's the number 10. Okay, so let's get into our concept development. We're going to move through this one kind of fast, and I'm just going to give you some ideas on how to play with some things. So if you have some objects that you want to count with, try putting them in 2 rows like this. 5 beans, like if I put 5 beans in one row and 5 beans on the next row, how many beans would I have? 5 and 5? I would have 10. Is there another way to count the beans? Yeah, there is. Let's arrange them differently this time. Let's put them like a circle now. So what if you put your objects like a circle? Let's see if we have 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh-oh, it happened to me again. I need to get my counting path out here, right? So I'm gonna put a little marker here. Okay, now this is where I will start and stop. Now I can be sure that I'm not counting too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Yes, I have 10. So we have the same amount as when we did it back here. We have 5 rows on top, 5 rows on the bottom, or 5 beans on the bottom, not 5 rows. 1 row on top, 1 row on the bottom, 5 in each row. That makes 10. Then here, when we put them in a circle, still 10. We have 2 5s, right? 2 5 groups. Now, let's look at our towers if we put them like this. We put them like a column. Do we still have 10? Let's see, let's be sure. I'm going to get out my select button here. Let's see, let's put them right here and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 row of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I still have 10, 2 rows of 5. So I can put my beans in rows like this. I can put my beans in a circle like that. And I can also count them in a tower and put them back into a bag. And I still have 10, 5 and 5. Good one. All right, let me show you your problem set for the day. So before I show you your problem set, if you have objects to sort with, if you want to practice doing that, it's something that it would be a lot more beneficial for you to actually practice doing with your hands. So you have 10 things to count. Practice putting 5 in a row and then 5 in a row beneath. Practice taking those and then moving them into a column, 5 in one column, 5 in another column. Take those objects and then practice moving them into a bracelet, just like we just did, like we've done lots and lots of times before. Move your objects from columns to rows to a bracelet and make sure that you keep counting that you still have 10. All right, that's your goal for today too. Okay, so let's see, your problem set today. I want you to count how many shapes are around this circle and then write how many. Now here, there are 5 clouds. How many more would you need to make 10? I think you know the answer. And then here, this is a bonus one. This one's kind of tricky. There are 3 happy faces. How many more do you need to make 10? This is a tricky one. You might want to draw them out. You might want to put some objects on the ground and count, or put 10 objects on the ground, put 3 aside and see how many more you have left to find the answer. That's a tricky one, but I thought that you would like it because I know you kiddos are up for challenges, huh? All right, so let me tell you one more time just so it's super clear for you because I wasn't sure if I was clear enough. With your objects that you're counting, move them from a scattered group into 2 rows like this. Then take your objects and move them into a circle like this. Then take your objects and move them into 2 columns. 2 columns of 5, like we took these apart from 5 and 5. We have 5 left, right? So practice moving your objects from different configurations like that. That will give you a really, really good sense of the number 10 because we work with the number 10 all of the time in math. We work with groups of 5. That's why we are always moving and counting on from 5. Okay, kiddos, we are going to level up next math lesson and go start getting into some a little bit more difficult stuff. I can't wait. Thank you so much. You did amazing work with the number 10, counting so many groups of 5 and 5. Good work. I will see you next lesson.